I often wonder what the countries of Eastern Europe would look like if communism never happened here. Because when I see their huge economic growth over the last 30 years, I think that without socialism applied for more than 40 years, they could be very developed today. So in today's video, I want to look at each of them and try to define what it might look like. But before the video goes on, I want to point out that this is you and it's not based on any professional studies. So let's get into the video. As a first, we have a little Estonia as one of the Baltic. I feel something like Austria and Slovenia, but Estonia with Finland. Anyways, today, Slovenia is a developed country and the second richest post-communist country. And when we look at a period before the onset of communism, Estonia was one of the relatively rich countries, like other Baltic states, but more on that later. Even when it was added to the Soviet Union, the Soviets took advantage of its educated population. In any case, after more than 40 years being part of the Soviet Union did not help Estonia economically, and in the early 1990s, the economy was lagging behind. But thanks to development of technology and informatics, Estonia is becoming a center of information technology, similar to Ireland. Some people even tell in the capital of Estonia called the European Silicon Valley. Without communism, Estonia could develop in the same way as Ireland. Both countries were in similar situation, and the only thing that is clear is that Estonians are a very hard-working nation. As a second one, I choose my home country, so here we have the Czech Republic. Today, this country is often associated with the East and Russia, which is pretty sad when I look at the Czech history. Because already during the Industrial Revolution, it was one of the most developed areas in the world. Until the beginning of the Soviet rule, the Czechia was one of the most developed areas in the world. As many as 65% of all industry from Austria and Hungary traveled to the Czech lands, which means that this country had better economy than Austria itself. To top it all off, it was the great automotive industry, and Škoda is one of the best and oldest car brands in the world. I don't know which Western country I would compare the Czechia to, but maybe I would say that it would be a unique country. Well, maybe to Japan, but I'm not sure. As another country, we have Latvia here. To be honest, I don't know much about this country, so I apologize in case I forget to mention something. Basically, the country was quite similar to Estonia, even before the beginning of socialism. As with Estonia, the country had an educated population by Soviet standards. In any case, Latvia became a place where many Russians and other nationalities moved to. Today, up to 35% of population is Russians. In the alternative future, with the idea that socialism would not take place here, I think that Latvia could reach the level of today's France or Britain. Only in terms of GDP per capita, not industry size or nominal GDP. But the country is also made up of Protestant Christians, who are often declared to be very successful in building the economy. We also have East Germany, and it's relatively simple here. Just look at a map of the German regions' development and you immediately see a huge difference. East Germany would just look like the rest of West. Now it's Hungary and Slovakia's turn. These are still countries that were at similar level after World War II as Italy or Spain. In my opinion, they could reach similar levels as today's Spain or Italy. In any case, it is quite possible that Slovakia will soon succeed. Unfortunately, Hungary suffers under the rule of Orban. But fortunately, my friend from Hungary told me that there is a big chance for a big change in Hungarian politics, so I wish you all the best for Hungary. As the last one, we have Serbia here. Well, I would say not a typical post-communist state, because there was a different approach, but rather a country affected by war. If the war did not take place here, and Serbia joined the European Union, Serbia could now appear at the similar level of Slovenia or Croatia, but who knows, it's just an imagination. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I decided to create this video because I have been thinking about it for a long time. Anyway, if you liked the video and would like to see next part, don't forget to write me in the comment below which country you would like to see there, and I'm saying goodbye to you today.